So I have a question for you. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw a guy talk about how every time he visits the airport,
Right.
he becomes a little more racist.
Airport.
Working because you've worked at the airport.
Yeah.
What do you think he means by this?
Wait a minute. So every time he goes to the airport, he says he feels a little bit more racist.
He gets a little more racist in there, yeah. He says it really triggers him. Now, he didn't even specify which airport, if it's always the same, different ones.
Which people is he referring to?
He didn't say.
Well, then I cannot relate, brother. Yeah. I can't say. I feel like that's a setup, bro.
I feel like it is, yeah.
I think you're trying to set me up.
You might be right. The tide's got to turn somehow, brother.
All right, man. Let's start off with our Today on Twitter segment, Michael.
Okay.
Number 1.
All right.
Yeah, okay. So this guy, he uses the last $5 in his account for a DraftKings parlay.
Right.
I don't even know how many picks he would have had to put together for this, but the parlay hits and he wins just under $20,000 US. Now, because it's American, they get taxed like crazy, so he gets like taxed 50% of his winnings, so he gets about $10,000 back. 3 days after he gets his winnings, his cat swallows a toy of his, or a toy of the cat's swallows, and he has to take it to the vet, and the vet bill is basically the entirety of his winnings. So here's my question to you. So he loses all the winnings immediately because of his cat.
So everything he won.
Everything is won.
Okay.
So he saves his cat.
Okay.
Noble thing to do.
How much did it take for this cat to get saved?
$10K. Which is all of his winnings after taxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there an amount that you would stop at to save your pet?
That's how much money you
It depends on how much money you make. So let's say you're an average income person. You don't have like $1 million to spend.
Middle class.
Is the number just whatever's comfortable enough for you where you're not going to
save your pet?
Yeah.
That's a really tough question because everybody has an answer, but then when it comes down to the line,
that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
What do you think your best guess would be?
You know, I think, well, for me, if there's like a financial strain that comes out of it, and I know that this is going to kind of like help me personally, because, at the end of the day, your pet is there. Of course, you love it. But, if you have, some commitments financially and stuff like that, debts that have been probably looming over your head forever, and you're like, okay, finally, I've made some money that I can actually, allocate to that and get that stress out the way. I know people love their pets, but if that's going to set you back even more, man, I don't know. I think that's how I look at it. It's kind of like weighing, what I value more.
I think for us, like when Dewey had the issue,
what was his issue?
she started like when we got her, it was like New Year's. I mean, I was spending like $2,800 because she was puking as a kitten. And Mike, do you remember this?
I remember the early days were very expensive.
Yeah, like $2,800 to find out that nothing was wrong.
What?
She was just nervous and like puking and vomiting, and like cats can literally like piss and shit blood if they're like
nervous,
peak anxiety. Yeah.
Yeah, they can literally scare the shit out of you with nothing being wrong.
Yeah, but all symptoms can also point to like I think panleukemia is like the feline kitten virus.
Yeah.
Or like cancer or whatever it is, and kittens will literally just like drop dead. There's like once it goes past a certain point, there's nothing you can do. They just die.
Really?
And this is all from anxiety.
No, panleukemia is like an actual like blood.
Oh, okay.
Like,
but cancer.
The symptoms, it's so hard to like actually diagnose.
Yeah.
And know the difference.
Right.
And you spend $2,700 to find out that they don't have it.
So
and that's just a consultation.
Well, emergency on New Year's Eve and blah, 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 and x-rays and ultrasounds. It's amazing. A cat can get an ultrasound in an hour. It takes a human like 4 months.
It's fucked.
It's kind of crazy.
It's fucked.
And it's only like $200 for a cat. It's like, it's illegal for vets to do any like work on a human.
What?
Because they're not licensed.
It will make sense. Like, but what do you mean? Yeah, work on a human.
If you were to stitch a human or run a human through the ultrasound, like you can go to jail.
Oh my!
Did you know that?
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
It's crazy.
Which is fucked because like, what if you really need it and
like something like a stitching? I wouldn't think it would take much, right? Like, I think that's like a transferable skill.
Yeah.
Is the vets machines? Are they big enough for like a human?
I don't know.
Probably not. I think that
My research didn't take me that far.
Yeah,
we're seen the back room enough.
We're in too deep.
Still,
Yeah.
like an X-ray, whatever. Like you just do 4 times the amount of X-rays.
Yeah,
Get 4 times the amount of radiation.
Yeah. You really build up the cancer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So what you're saying then at the end of the day is cats deal with anxiety a little bit different than Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, it's not a simple touch that's going to cure them. It's not a simple touch is going to get you out of this.
Tapped out of this stuff.
2,800. That's wild.
You haven't been following Hollywood's biggest new man,
bro. First of all, I'm sick of seeing this guy because he's such a plant right now with PR. Like, everybody's just drumming him everywhere, and all the photos are him in the Jamaican tank top with his hands in his pockets, with his little mustache. He's like, I don't try to be me. I just be me. Like that's the vibe he gives off, like a Johnny Depp that's actually trying not to try. Like, and again, I don't know. I don't care about the guy. But just like enough of this shit. I'm not even on anything anymore.
And you're still seeing him. He's pushed heavy. He's pushed really hard.
Why?
He's pushed really hard.
Why?
The thing is, like,
pushing him.
Well, just Hollywood. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. To be honest,
is he straight?
What's
his agenda?
Agenda. I don't know Pedro Pascal's sexuality. I assume he's gay, but he's never talked about it.
That's on a. Doesn't he not have a girl? Does he have a girl?
Because there's no. He's basically never had a girl.
Oh.
But he also doesn't. Listen, I'm not even gonna get into that too deep because I'm gonna talk out of my ass about shit that's not. You know, I'm gonna be attacked by a certain audience that I'm not trying to get attacked from. But what I will say here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, this is coming from a guy who. I love Pedro Pascal.
Huge fan. Yeah, huge fan.
Years ago. I still like Pedro Pascal.
Sure.
Parts of him. But as he's like gotten really pushed, and brother, this man's in like 4 movies that are in theaters now. Like,
right,
Especially since he did The Last of Us, he got the part for Joel. I was like, yo, this is sick.
Yeah.
This is great for him.
Fantastic
he did a great
Four.
job. He did Fantastic Four. He did Gladiator.
Which came out of nowhere
He's done
as well.
Which one?
Fantastic Four.
I know.
Where did that come
I know.
from?
Just I don't know.
And did we even ask for it?
Bro, a lot of the time we don't. But I think here's the thing. For like a year or two,
right,
social media was all over Pedro Pascal. People were all of a sudden loving him. They were calling him the internet's daddy. Dude,
The Last of Us was amazing, bro.
The Last of Us season 1 was amazing. The guy is super genuine, super kind, nice to basically.
How do you know?
Because I like the guy. I followed him a lot.
Acting.
Sure, that's his job.
He could be acting like a nice guy. He
absolutely could be acting like a nice guy. But because the internet loved him, that's my theory on why Hollywood's pushed him now. Because it's like everyone loves him. Let's get him into our things, and people.
So where did we go wrong?
It sells.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He obviously suffers from extreme anxiety at times. He's talked about his anxiety attacks before, but the internet now, especially men, are really coming for him because he's been caught in a bunch of situations out in public on red carpets where I guess he's having, let's say, an anxiety attack, and his co-stars, his female co-stars will notice, he's having an attack. Yeah. And he gets very handsy with them. He's a lot of time it's married woman.
Exactly, sometimes even it is married woman. What about the guy? Well, who's the guy that played Green Goblin? What's the guy's name?
I didn't know where this was going.
So Willem Dafoe and his wife, they were on a carpet for one event.
Okay.
And Pedro literally, him and Willem Dafoe get up, and then he just turns around to Willem Dafoe's wife, who I actually don't even know who she is. She may be a celebrity, she may be not.
Sure.
And he just goes and he starts caressing her chin.
You're lying.
And then I swear on my life. And then Willem Dafoe catches it and he smacks his hand down, and he's gonna tell him no.
But that's not anxiety.
That's
weird.
That's what I don't see. I don't know any of the facts here.
Well, that's the whole issue right now. That's the whole issue is that this guy, there's being a reoccurring events where he's actually going out his way,
sociopath.
and what they said is that when he's alone with a male what's it called, co-star, general public, they've been noticing with videos.
Careful where you're stepping.
No, 1 second.
General public has been noticing.
No, 1 second.
Things.
1 second. Let me land. Okay. So there's been a bunch of videos that they've compiled. There's a bunch of videos that they compiled. There's 1 second. There's been a bunch of videos that they've compiled that show Pedro Pascal basically going out his way to, touch these female actresses, but when he's alone with his male counterparts, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it when he's with his male counterparts. So
all of this just is this another distraction by the White House to have us
the files, man. Just like how Nick got rid of all the podcast episodes. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, they're the same.
It's a conspiracy theory.
They're with this Bitcoin.
They're in a locker at the airport, brother. I lost the key. All I can say is, again, as an outsider peering in this conversation of what I've gathered here.
Yeah.
It's just, it's proactive. What it almost feels like is proactive damage control.
In what sense?
I don't know. Just the sense of just like.
What do you mean?
Trying to make sure you're padding the truth before people start questioning it.
With the anxiety? To be honest, he's spoken about his anxiety.
No, but he was pushed so hard before. Yeah, but touching people, grooming them. That all of a sudden now is coming at the same time. Like a couple months later after he's been on fire.
I do feel like a bit more of the handsiness, like a bit more of it has come more recently. Before, a lot of it was like little hand holding or like light. Sometimes he would literally say it's just light.
Yeah, but that's fucking lame.
Well, I can't pretend. I don't suffer through anxiety, so I can't pretend to know that.
No, it's fine.
But you are right. Like, especially with the Willem Dafoe case and a couple others.
It comes off weird. You got
to
respect some people's boundaries,
certain things that are,
I think somebody needs to sit the guy down and say, listen, buddy, cut it out. You're rich. Just cut it out.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen here, though?
Just sit him down. Tell him to fuck off.
Listen, this is what's going to happen. We're going to get attacked for this.
What?
We're going to be the first, like I said to him, we're going to be the first straight men to try and cancel another man for touching a woman inappropriately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, hold on a sec.
Because normally it's the other way around. It's obviously the woman coming for
so you're saying
men inappropriately touching. But here we are. Well, I don't know. Have we finally? I don't know.
We're saying the woman should be touching him?
In my opinion, though.
Anxiety?
No. I'm just saying, we're saying he shouldn't.
It's the other way around.
Usually it's women.
Ways.
No. Yeah. Okay. We're talking about misconduct, sexual assault. When women come and complain about it, a lot of the time straight men are like, I don't believe you, or we don't care.
Yeah.
But now we're doing it to Pedro.
Men are literally the ones bringing this up. Women aren't complaining about Pedro Pascal.
I see. Yeah. Like he's the
we
creep.
are.
Yeah. Like that's inappropriate.
We're the ones saying this doesn't seem right. This seems weird.
Yeah. What color should our t-shirt be, brother? For our cause.
Peppermint pink.
I think it's taken.
Really? Who told you that?
I feel like it's taken by breast cancer.
Oh,
true. Fair. Yeah,
fat
true.
pink with a PH.
I
made that up. There's no such thing as fat pink.
There could be. Crayola. Right here.
So did we come to a consensus about if we would spend the money on the cat or not? Like,
do we ever come to any consensus?
Yeah. We didn't even land. Wait, you didn't even say your piece. What would you do? You're a cat owner.
Yeah, it's tough.
How would you go about this?
I would spend...
Knowing Anna... You've been with her for so long. How long have you had Anna now?
I would spend a lot, but... What?
How long have you had Anna now?
I thought you said how long have I known Anna?
No, how long have you had Anna?
As long as she's been alive.
Yeah.
Close to 5 years.
5 years?
4.5 years.
Yeah. So put yourself in that situation. Yeah. What would you do?
You become a sucker.
You become a sucker. I would do the 10K as well. I would say it would be a scenario though where...
Let's just say it was more than that 10K though. Like that 10K is just what he's dealing with.
I'm not gonna lie, man. If the bill was like 25K, I'm probably gonna cry my ass off and
let her go.
Yeah.
It's a reality, bro.
It's a reality.
What about you, Nick?
I think probably. You say you wouldn't spend it, but you would end up spending probably close to 10K. Yeah. One way or another, or find out a way to gather the money.
Yeah, I think I would make that. For some reason, that 10K marker seems like it's. I don't know why, but like you make it work in your head that I'll do this, but I feel like once it climbs over that, that's when you start making other decisions.
If I was American, I would do everything backwards from the Canadian currency. I would value my cat's life as 10K Canadian, and that way I only have to spend about 6K American. You know what I'm saying?
That's as a Canadian.
True.
That's a smart way to look at it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a good way. All right, moving on to our next Twitter segment. All right, Michael, we have one on the BBL smell issue.
The BBL smell issue.
Yes.
So I learned from a guy on Twitter that he said there is a BBL phenomenon. Okay. So he talks about how if a BBL isn't done exactly right.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a buildup of necrosis.
Yeah, like sepsis.
And they can get sepsis from it. That would be like a worst case scenario.
man.
Tissue that just doesn't like.
Yeah, the
what's it called?
the blood.
It's like decaying.
It dies. It basically
just
dies
doesn't
because there's
graft.
not enough.
It doesn't
There's not
graft
enough
onto
blood
it.
to So essentially, it smells like garbage, like just ass.
Okay.
Which is fitting, I suppose. But, So one woman went on Twitter and she said she had to get her BBL, removed.
Yeah. Okay.
Because her, as she put it, her sit down air smelled like shit. Every time she would sit down in her chair, it would be horrid.
A whiff.
And then other guys started sharing stories and replying and say, yeah, like, I would have a girl back in my hotel or whatever who had a BBL, and he's like, it ranked. Like I couldn't do it. I realized this phenomenon is true. Shitty BBLs are
Smelling like shit. Yeah.
Living up to the name.
Oh my God.
And I would imagine that probably the majority of these people getting these botched jobs are doing this
in Miami.
outside of. No, probably not even in Miami.
You don't think so?
No, because the insurance would fucking for sure cover it.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
It's got to be outside the country.
Outside the US?
If some person would have already been on that from a lawsuit perspective,
Yeah.
and they would have found out that was a clinic, and then if you build more than probably 2 people there, the clinic's fucking pooched.
Oh, right.
But in the third world country, probably like there's no fucking.
But I'm sure they have like whole practices in Miami doing that, like license.
This is obviously common enough for for it to be like something
but
it's done. Yeah,
widespread enough people know about or have experience.
I know, but I'm like, so my question: people go to Turkey for hair. We all agree on that.
Yeah.
Where do you go for BBL? Is it like Brazil or somewhere?
Brazil,
Is there like
Brazil.
a spot?
Specific?
Colombia.
I mean,
country?
Miami's huge. I think they get them in Miami.
Yeah.
Miami's huge.
Colombia, I think too.
Colombia.
Isn't there a thing where people are like grinding down and doing like veneers and stuff?
Oh yeah, where they shave.
Obviously licensing or something.
They shave your teeth down.
That's super sketch.
That's messed
so
up.
it might be the same kind of like low profile.
Yeah. Well, you're paying for, you're getting what you pay for, right? It's like
That's dangerous.
yeah. Oh my God. So they're saying that there's a smell that these people usually have.
Yeah, they've literally said it ranks like waste, like garbage, like a garbage truck passing by.
Yeah.
They'll say it literally is worse than you can imagine. Unless you've lived through it, they're just like, it's horrid. And Twitter never lies.
Of course, come on. Which
or X.
Yeah.
If it's on
or
X or Twitter.
Funny enough, there's a dude that might actually love that smell.
Who?
Who's
All
this?
right. So there's a man.
Transit.
Okay. Khalees Karen Crowder, 38, was taken into custody after officers received a report of a suspicious person loitering in the women's department of Nordstrom Rack. He was later found at a nearby Walmart, where police say he was seen following a female shopper through the store. While in the women's section, the suspect was observed following a female customer, crouching near her and engaging in lewd behavior by inappropriately sniffing her buttocks.
Brother.
This dude is a registered sex offender out on bail. And guess what his previous offense was?
Same thing.
Sniffing butts.
Same thing.
In August, Khalees Karen.
Just trying to make some.
Khalees Karen Crowder.
So what kind of ethnicity is that?
I don't even know. He looks like a mixed dude.
Light skin? Or
Yeah, he's a light skinned dude. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna just
big
say
ass
this.
ears.
You got to be down bad to be doing that.
Yeah. So he's going around sniffing women's.
He's living up to whatever. Like a lot of guys talk about the other ass eaters online or butt. He's living up to it. We're just joking. He took it seriously. That's
no, he's confirming this BBL smell. He has to confirm.
We do not condone any of this behavior.
No, not at all.
But
I wonder if he also did it outside Nordstrom Rack, or is that store that made him just really
no. So the funny thing is, they complained in Nordstrom.
Okay.
And he was later found. The police were looking for him in Walmart following female.
So he did.
So he was in the act. He was in the act again when they caught him.
Yeah.
And he's on bail for doing that.
So
okay, so what should the offense be?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he'll learn from like a small prison sentence or a fine. I think we need to bring him to Miami and find one of these messed up BBL girls, have him sniff their ass,
and get it out of his system.
He's done. He's never going back. His addiction's gone.
Yeah.
Like Like cold turkey.
Give him a 48-hour binge.
Yeah, 48. I'm telling you.
You know, like, I think you're right. It's very King Hammurabi of you.
Yeah.
You know, eye for an eye when you caught stealing.
There's no greater motivator than fear.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the fear in that man after he sniffs that BBL booty crack is going to motivate him to never ever smell again. Or he's just going to start going to the real petite. That he knows they're not BBL.
He's going to avoid it. He's going to avoid it.
Yeah.
I wonder, the thing that always crosses my mind is I wonder if that's like a lapse in judgment.
Lapse in judgment.
Yeah.
I don't know if that.
I think it is.
but like, was he always like that he had desire to sniff ass?
I think,
at one point, was he a normal guy?
He could never have been a normal guy.
Family that loved him?
Never.
See past this?
Yeah, I think so.
You know?
No,
he was a guy who would pass you the food at Thanksgiving.
And then what triggered him? What was that moment that he said, you know, I'm just going all out. Like, this is my calling.
I don't know. It could be bullied enough, too much, or not enough, right?
Yeah.
Are you a firm believer in bringing back bullying or keeping things soft? Bringing back bullying or keeping things soft?
No. But
it never left.
In which context are you talking? Like, what do you mean?
Every context.
Like, I think we see a lot. I think we see certain scenarios and people and things, especially online.
Yeah.
Or in videos where I think the common takeaway when people watch is, we need to bring back bullying. Like, that person needed to be bullied a little more so that they never got to become like this.
Everybody gets bullied.
As in, like, calling people out for things, the bullshit that they do.
Not like a ruthless, nasty bullying. I'm just talking about, like, not being like pushovers and actually calling someone out. Yeah,
well, if they do something messed up, I think, there has to be some sort of accountability, bro.
We're still a little too soft.
Yeah. What example in particular?
Well, the whole situation right now with Hulk Hogan, they were like pretty much, when he passed away, everybody was bullying him, right? Because of the racist remarks that he used to make.
Was he actually racist?
Yeah, they caught him on audio. They caught him on audio. They caught him on audio. Yeah, and he apologized. So his girl, I think it was because his girlfriend had
you can cover this one.
Talking to the mic while you tell us.
Yeah. No. So okay.
Racist to the YNs.
The YNs. I don't know about that part. So okay.
Still not talking into it.
Am I not? Okay. So. And Hulk Hogan used racist slurs, including the N-word, in a 2015 leaked audio rant about his daughter's dating life. He admitted it, apologized, and was temporarily fired by WWE, but reinstated in 2018 after community work. What the hell is community work?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where did they take him?
He did like nothing.
What did he do? What kind of community work do you do for racism?
He's been on video for like 2015, obviously. He got caught for that, especially that was more of today's age.
It was a leaked audio.
Go back to like 2000, 1990s, mid-2000s. He has so many moments. He uses the heart. Like, that's where he grew up. Like, he grew up. The people around him all said this, used this.
Right.
In redneck America.
Yeah, redneck. He was very redneck. And he, like, this man looked 50 when he was like 25.
That's right. He died at 20. Like, what was he? How old was he?
He's 71.
That's young, man. My mom just turned 68.
Yeah. But man, those, I guess all those HGH and steroids and all that stuff came back to bite him in the ass. I don't know.
Well, the guy was always red.
Bro, even when it was weird. What is that though? How is he that red though?
Just really bad blood pressure.
It could honestly, you could just have a condition. Have a bit of a condition.
Yeah, hereditary plays a factor. Yeah. But like,
right, he was like, I don't even know if you can call that a 10 at that point.
You know what's crazy though, man? 70, bro. We look at that now, like someone passing away at 71.
Yeah,
and it's like, wow, that's well, I mean, you assume as long as the person just passes away, doesn't have a serious health condition. Wow, that's really young. Bro, that would have been so old, like
yeah.
They just started getting money from the government,
and it's funny because perspective. It's like, people will tell you, oh, you're like, let's just say you're mid 30s. Oh, you're old now. But like, if a person passes away at that age, they were so young, they had so much life to live. It's all about perspective, right?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I went back to UTM yesterday.
What the hell? For what?
Because I want to go and sell the school cars.
The school card
facility grounds, all these pickup trucks, campus security, all these vehicles.
Yeah.
And it was just so funny. I'm walking around campus. I'm like, I don't remember looking this young. All the kids look like children, and we're only 31. Like
we were young, man.
But if we look at photos of us now, it's like I don't really think we look that different.
I look like a
I think we look like children, bro.
Like do we?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't feel old now.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're like, what are we? What do they call us?
Well, so it depends. So there's like age breakdown. So I think we would fall under big bros.
Big broskies.
Yeah, okay. Big bros.
Where is this from?
So Michael,
this is brilliant.
Can you break down the age range?
Yeah, so there's a community online that discusses the age breakdowns of men. So they believe that from 8 to 14 you're known as an LN.
What was that, LN?
Well, little.
Hulk Hogan did give me the pass.
No. Don't say.
My brother Hulk Hogan. Which, by the way, before we continue with this, I'm just gonna say this: the signs were all there with Hulk Hogan.
Why?
Of the racism or the
racism? Attack? The racism. That man's been using the hard R and brother all these years.
Your brother. Brother.
How do you know it's a bad
brother?
He doesn't say. He says brother.
No, it's a hard R.
Say broski or brother.
That's just kind of the way his palate closes.
No, man, his tongue is just used to rolling off the R like that. That's what it is. So then, so break it,
brother.
So Michael, break it down for us.
Yeah. So the LNs are 8 to 14.
So 7-year-olds just don't exist.
Sevens, they're not even on they're somewhere else.
They're forgotten.
Somewhere else. They're forgotten.
Okay. Yeah.
The YNs are 15 to 25. And then 26 to 35 are the BBs.
Which is big bros.
Which is big broskies.
Yeah.
So
big
26
broskies.
to what?
26 to 35. So we're still in that.
We're in the big bro realm. Yeah.
Unks. The unks. They're 36 together. You're right. How do you know?
Yes.
They're 36 to 44.
To 44. Yeah.
Okay.
Uncle.
OGs. 45 to 55.
OG's 44. Right? That's pretty young, though.
And then I know. That's what I think.
Okay.
I don't think when you think of an OG.
What age are you thinking?
Plus.
Yeah.
55 plus.
Yeah, 55 plus. He's an OG. You're an OG.
What's books beyond the OG?
You're looking at like grandfathers. You're thinking of like grandfathers.
There is.
Fathom what
there is. We got one more.
You're telling me an OG is born in what, like 1980? No way. No way.
Grow up.
That's only 10 years older than us.
Yeah.
It's not an OG.
Yeah.
Elders, which elders should be like, bro. There's anything 55 plus. I think an elder should be like 75 plus.
So let's break it down. So big bros,
Hulk
do you
Hogan
think
never made it to be an elder?
Yeah. Do you think
crazy?
Do you think 26 to 35 is like a good range for big bros?
Big broskies.
Yeah, big bros.
I'm gonna call them big broskies. I don't care.
What's
I think 26 is too young to start as a big bro.
Yeah, way too young.
I think 26 is too young.
Yeah. Way too young.
Yeah. I would 28, 29?
Yeah, I think higher 20s.
29, 30,
late 20s.
26 is still like, you're not a YN, you're not a YN anymore, but you're also not a big bro.
Yeah, you're not.
Like they need to make something in between that.
Just like below 7, it doesn't exist.
What do you think YN stands for?
Brother.
A young neutral.
Young neutral.
You know what? I already used my pass this week.
But
I already used it.
Hulk Hogan did.
Nice try,
Hulk Hogan.
So you can take
I'm
his.
racist off.
He passed away before he could use his.
This one's yours, brother.
Hulk, give it to me. I need to use it on the pod.
Yo. Oh my god. Bro, okay. So Unk, we got 36 to 44. I think that's too young for an uncle.
It's too young.
There's no way an uncle's 36.
No, not in any world. An uncle is not.
Where are we starting that off at? 40?
40, man.
45.
40, 45 or something, yeah.
43 is an uncle.
Sure.
Okay, fair. And then OG is 45 to 55. Are we
way too young?
Way too young?
Way too young. OGs are not 45.
Where are we starting that at?
I don't know, 50.
I think 50 is still pretty young 50, for an OG.
60.
60 for OG?
No, not.
That's too late.
55 to 70.
55 to...
You know
like
what?
A 15-year range of OGs.
You know what's crazy? I think as you're defining these ages,
right,
we are at a history of time where it won't be linear, right? In the next 10 years when the same YNs are perhaps discussing these categories. Because like we're basing all this on relative, like OGs, like you were back there when rap was like first as its nascence, it was just starting. Shoes are cool. And
Yeah,
books are for fools.
yeah.
But like, if all of a sudden OGs, I feel like that bucket is going to shrink, right? Because it's like a piece of history that they captured, right? Like, I feel it's almost like to hit that. That's like the last stage of evolution. It was you were a part of a defining
time,
but everything else before that, it's like stages to it. But like to be an OG, it's like you were there.
You were there. Yes.
We can't say
right?
we were there.
So
We're not
like exactly. I feel like if you say at the age range, 10 years from now, there's gonna be something. It's like
it's a defining moment.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I love though how the world took their time and saying we're gonna have Gen Z, Gen X, Millennial.
Yeah.
They put like legitimate terms on these things, and then society just wanted to say no. OGs, YMs. This is what we're gonna call it. Forget all that millennial bullshit.
But I feel like that is a good example because I always get into arguments with people by like, the defining criteria for millennial versus Gen Z.
It's big. Right.
I think from a socio anthropology perspective, it was whoever had access to the internet growing up. I feel like that's probably a very strong defining characteristic.
You think that is a millennial or
no? I'm saying I think anybody who's defined as Gen Z shouldn't be by birth. It's anybody who is raised immediately from a young age with access to the internet. So like a lot of again, we were fortunate. We had it really soon. We had a computer in the house 3 years before anybody.
True.
Right, and but that would have been the cutoff of being Gen Z. So I always had a computer.
We're not Gen Z though.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
In what world are we Gen Z?
We're not.
3 years off.
We're millennial. We're in the mid of millennial.
No, bro.
We're in the middle
it ends
of millennial.
At 98.
No.
Or like 97.
Brother, what?
Yes, it does.
What?
Gen Z.
No.
Yes, it does. It starts there.
Yeah, but we're at 92. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm 93. I had access to a computer. That makes me +3. I'm like 96. I'm there.
No, what do you mean +3? You're not. No, bro, you're nothing close to
No, we're millennials. We're millennials.
Brother, you did not have any sort of internet or computer access until you were 10 to 12 years old.
That's not true.
What
are you talking about?
I had a computer way before everybody.
No.
For what reason? What computer? What computer? Why? What were you using on it? You didn't have access to the internet.
I swear to God, there's photos of me.
Like,
dated,
what about
what dial-up?
Sure,
dial-up?
Sure, a computer, but we all had like Segas and systems. They just weren't we didn't have internet and computers and phones.
I was on the internet, bro.
You did not have cell phones until you were in middle school.
I was playing Lion King games on the computer.
Wait,
I was 3 years old. I have photos.
We lived half of our lives with basically close to no internet.
Okay, so hold on. What year? Humor me. What year did Lion King come out?
93?
94?
Was it 93?
When do you think it would have been an appropriate time for that video game to come out?
Let me check.
1995.
Search Lion King video game 90s.
What's your point here, though? Because video games are a millennial thing. What video games are? Yes, they are.
On the computer, that's not a millennial thing.
Computers
So first of all, Lion King came out in 94.
Yeah, I was right. Okay. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Yes, I just watched last night.
Did you really?
No.
Video game must have been made 95 or something.
Yeah, something after that. So that's not coming up.
That's crazy because I said 95.
Oh, I swear to God, I was 3 years old. 4 years old. Yeah. There's photos of me. Anyway.
But what's your point? Computer video games are not a Gen Z thing.
But my point was, I think it's the same categorization. OG, you were there, right? I was there for the beginning of the internet.
I like our generation because we got a mixture of both.
Okay, the internet as we know it with the world. One second.
Not just our generation.
1 second, bro.
Group.
The internet as we know it with the World Wide Web became publicly available on April 30th, 1993.
1993?
Yeah.
Bro, I was the year I was born.
I know, but those are millennials. Those are still millennials. We just didn't really, brother. We were outside on bikes, going to the parks.
Okay, we were a hybrid. We did have a very unique.
Yeah,
but that.
So millennials are between.
Excuse me.
Millennials are between 1981 and 96.
Yeah,
96.
Yeah, to 96.
Brother, do I ever tell
you're 90? You're 93, bro.
Yeah, but +3.
96.
Because I had access to the computer 3 years before
you're still. Do you have to +4 this shit now?
I don't think you guys are thinking about this the right way.
I've thought about this pretty hard. I'm 92. I'm a millennial, brother. But what I will say is there's two, not very different, but there's definitely two gaps of millennials.
Okay.
There's those early to late 80s millennials that lived a little bit differently than the late 80s to mid 90s.
For sure. It was a completely different split.
They didn't get
a seismic rift through the earth.
Yeah. They didn't get the internet and all that stuff until they were literally 1920.
The bracket,
they lived.
Yeah, but they were so much more affiliated to the bracket above them. And we're so much more affiliated to the bracket below us is my point.
Yeah.
If you'd agree with me.
But if
you think about it, like I look at it, the generation before us was all about like Back to the Future with
yeah,
Marty McFly
yeah,
shit. And like again, cool. Like but I think there's like that generation of the people that are like 40 now, right? I think like that those people got that millennial experience.
We did because we were just right on the cusp of it.
The edge of it.
The cusp of it. Yeah.
The majority of your life has been Gen Z.
Gen Z. What would you consider yourself? Forget about their age range. What would you consider yourself? Would you consider yourself a YN? Or a BB? Would you consider you're a BB?
First of all, this guy, he's a big bro right now. But
big bro.
I'm a big bro.
You're a big bro right now.
You consider yourself a big bro.
Yeah.
I would consider myself a big bro as well.
You act
like one, brother.
Natural.
I move it.
Natural.
Hold on. You're not going to use the N word, but you can use the brother word?
What's wrong with the brother word?
Brother? I say that all the time.
You said it kind of different there. Well, we talked about that hard R. Brother.
I do that all the time. To Uber guys all the time.
I don't know. You're saying a little differently tonight.
Brother.
All right, guys, I have a situation for you guys. All right. If an interviewer at a job asks you, would you consider leaving if you found a better opportunity elsewhere? What would you say?
Why are you asking that question? What do you have in mind? Never answer a question. Always ask another one back.
I plead the fifth.
What?
Honestly, that's a really good way to...
Really?
Asking questions back?
I never answer a question.
I'm sure. Give us an example. Yeah, give us an example. Because I'm sure in an interview
ask him the question.
So...
Okay.
Would
you consider leaving if you found a better opportunity elsewhere, Nick?
That seems like a question that's very interesting. I never gotten that before. Is there a particular reason you ask that question? Have you had like not a ton of luck sourcing candidates, or like what's the reason you're asking?
No, we just wanted to know if that opportunity ever came about, what would you do?
That's a funny question. How would you answer it?
Well, it's not about me right now. It's about what would you do.
Well, I'm just curious what your culture is like. That would kind of give me a really good idea.
There's no way you're doing this back and forth with
why would you
with
say
HR,
that?
bro.
Why would you say that?
I don't think so. I don't think you would go back and forth. There's no way.
I don't think you understand.
Really? It comes off. It comes off as. It comes off as confrontational, bro. Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not. It's sales. Everything is sales.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to follow the format. I'm selling myself to you, and you're selling this fucking job to me.
Right.
If both of us are selling something, I'm going to be better at selling than you are, and I'm going to ask you the fucking questions.
Right.
That's the way I would operate.
Yeah.
Like, in point blank, because I do know actually, like, that is a challenge. People will do interviews now and shop for offers.
What?
Yeah, of course.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, to leverage back their own place. Like, people will do that.
Yeah.
It's that crazy right now. So, like, I genuinely want to know, like, if is that a problem you've had at your organization because people don't feel it's worth sticking around for? That's not a question on my character. That's a question on your company and the decisions that you're making to retain people.
Yeah.
I that's, again, not to be a little douchey, but, like, I think that's totally fair and valid. Like, it's a conversation. It's a conversation. I don't believe in like a formal interview. Even when I'm interviewing somebody, I don't put them on the receiving end. It's a conversation. I want to know about you. I want you to know about me.
Yeah. But
if I see that you don't care about me, you're not engaged. It has nothing to do with the way you answer the questions. It's just how you
carry yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Are you going to be weird?
Yeah, true. So basically, team culture is what you're looking for.
Well, just company organization. Like, how do you function? Why can you not keep people around? Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to answer this question like.
No, we wanted you to answer. Yeah.
Pretty good, bro. Yeah. What about you, Mike?
You really got me in.
How would you go about it?
I would be honest. If an opportunity came up that couldn't pass, then yes, I think. But I would say also, I'm not like, once I start a position in a new job, I'm not all of a sudden I would have to really dislike the environment I'm in to be like shopping.
I wouldn't say you have to dislike the environment too, but if there's an opportunity for growth, like for example, I think you have to be an advocate for growth. You know, I think every job or every whatever,
you want to feel like
you're
doing something more each day, each week.
Exactly. So if there's
you're learning.
Exactly. So if there's an opportunity for growth, there's no way you can turn that down. You know.
Yeah.
So,
but also like again, there's a fair way to answer that, and also like ask the question back at the company. is like, would that be as well? Like, I can ask a million questions in regards to that.
Yeah.
Do you mean like an internal position?
Right.
And then you start gaslighting them. Well, how often do you guys promote internally? Is there reason people are leaving? Are you hiring outside? Right. And again, I like to understand the other job postings.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I always ask people that. I said, well, what do you know? What other job postings were, because if somebody is smart, like you'll go and they'll try and understand the situation. Like, and again, you might see it's a massive company. They're hiring everything for everybody all the time.
Yeah.
But again, if it's, some of these conversations you're seeing, they're hiring 5 account managers, right? Okay, well, why are you hiring? Is it because you hire 5 and 2 stay or 1 stays? Is it because your sales culture, you're promising like on high, like OTEs, people are not actually making what they can, a shit product?
Yeah.
Right? And again, like, okay, so you're hiring a senior manager, right? Why are you hiring, like, again, for a position, imagine a senior or vice president. I would like go and attack that. I'd be like, why do you guys have positions open for senior vice presidents and you're not promoting from within? Like, what's the reason for that?
Right. Oh, true. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
And, so, and again, I'm like riffing off this, but there's so many different ways that you're allowed to receive as much information as you want.
Yeah, but don't you think that whoever is conducting the interview is going to see that as like confrontational? I don't know if that kind of like would that rub them the wrong way?
You don't have to go about it confrontational. It's like just be. All you have to do, the 2 things. When I'm looking for somebody, be genuine and be curious.
Yeah,
that's it.
Sure. I think the way he was doing it to you was like came across a little more confrontational than what he would actually be.
Yeah.
He was like fucking with you a bit and like, but sorry. He would definitely do it more like respectful and curious.
Yeah. 100%, bro. That one's a lot better. That one was a lot better. All right, we got another topic for us. So, Japanese scientists successfully removed the extra chromosome causing Down syndrome in lab cells.
I see our timelines are the same.
Yeah, no, I know.
Wait, so hold on. When they remove it physically, they still look like they have Down syndrome.
What?
No, it's from the cell. It's not an actual person. So, it's in the lab.
Okay, so the person's not born yet.
No, they're just playing with the cell. Yeah,
I thought they were like live patching that shit. You walk out there.
It'll be like those videos where the guy like, go to sleep. Okay, wake up. Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Thank God, I'm finally not retarded anymore. That was so frustrating. They're just a normal person the whole time. They just can't communicate.
Yo, would you? Okay, so like, do you think?
Wakes up with Matthew McConaughey. Boy, fuck, we programmed it wrong.
We sniffed the wrong cell. That'd be crazy.
No,
I would ride the benefits on that. Like,
bro,
that never know.
That would be crazy though. But if it was available to like a family member for you to patch it like that, would you do that? Like, would you do
like
that?
Patching them?
No, because he said it's patching. No, but I would.
What are your thoughts on Hulk Hogan?
What are your thoughts on Hulk? Deserve? If you fucking they snap into consciousness and it's like, hey, congrats. Now you have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
No! Right? You fucked them. Can't ever get a girl. Still looks retarded.
Oh my God!
Everything's up from here.
Yeah, he's done. Welcome to society, buddy.
Yeah, honestly.
Welcome to real life.
I like the happiest people on earth, man. Like,
and
shit's just good.
That's so
life was so good. But like, do you think that like
now everything's all down?
as a
I was down, but now I'm up. Yo, editor! I hope we're paying this editor, bro. That's crazy.
There's no saving this, brother. There's no saving this. No, but what I'm saying is, do you think? Yeah, we're messing around. But do you think there's a like a
get down?
Yo, you guys are crazy, bro. But do you think there has to be some sort of like, a line drawn, telling you that like, listen, okay, what can we interfere in and what we cannot? To be honest,
I'm glad you came to us. We're the people to come to about this one.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Because Michael, bro, would you do that? Come on, man. Would you interfere in something like that? I
wouldn't interfere.
Just let it be?
I don't know. I don't think I would. What are you trying, Nick?
What happened, Nick? It's not recording?
It's still recording. I got paranoid for a second. I'm like, this is so good.
Yeah.
Now it's done. I would be so mad right now if I didn't catch all these R slurs.
Jeez.
Sorry, my guy.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, when it comes to tipping the line, no one or very few have tipped the line like South Park.
Ooh.
What happened now?
How long do you think South Park's been around for?
Bro, late 90s?
Yeah.
Late 90s, right?
Almost 30 years.
My God.
Yeah, almost 30 years.
killing
And
it.
they're still killing it, right? They signed the new deal with Paramount.
Man, whoever's behind like coming up with that.
Yeah, Trey,
What they do?
Trey and
Is it?
Two
Yeah,
dudes,
Trey and Matt.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trey and Matt. Bro,
still heavily involved,
special
kinda
guys,
crazy.
man.
Yeah.
Special
Yeah.
guys, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what's the?
So they signed the news. Okay, so I think like Trump and the administration was really pressuring Paramount to kind of get rid of Stephen Colbert and that like late night show because they were very heavy against Trump all the time with their little comedy bits.
Oh, so he's spinning
And
the
so
block and getting rid of everybody.
Paramount kind of went, okay,
we gotta patch that.
we're gonna off Stephen Colbert.
Off
And
him. God damn.
Yeah, and they said
Here comes
new
the black van.
contract-
Clutch
new-
Sports.
New contract for South Park. First episode, like the next day of South Park,
Yeah.
just shit all over Trump.
Wait, so they got
His
Uno
real
reverse.
face on the body of a
Uno
little guy,
reverse. Yeah.
like naked half the time, dick out.
Yeah.
having sex in bed with Satan.
What the hell?
Like, and just saying, oh, it was like, oh shit. I just know the Paramount executives were like, oop. We didn't know this was coming.
Yo, don't their episodes go through like an auditing system before they're broadcasted?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not South Park, man. I think South Park's one of those things that's special. Since we're on the topic of special things, and
these guys are also like marketing geniuses.
they are.
Yeah.
They
So,
really are.
so like, if anything, I'm sure they can
They're
have a
one of
relationship being
few.
like, Trump, look, everybody is taking a shot at you. You just got to respect us as business owners.
Yeah.
And it's
This is
comedic.
the easiest way for us to get publicity for a new show. Please don't take it personally. Trump would be like, I love this America.
I think Trump. I think Trump can accept. I think Trump can accept it from stuff like South Park because everybody gets
And
it.
it's a cartoon,
But
right?
when it's someone like, I guess, real, someone like Steve,
Yeah, yeah.
it's a little more. He gets a little more in a pissy fit.
Yeah, because there's like creative interpretation too. It's just like,
Sure, and I mean South Park comes for everyone, almost everyone.
because you can also like make fun of the hate too.
Yeah,
Of like, you can set like, they go in these cycles where it's like you don't even know what side they're on anymore.
Yeah.
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 Even though
I don't
they're
think
doing
South.
that, like,
I
It's
don't think
completely
South Park's-
unbiased.
It's not like
It's
even
unbiased.
political.
Yeah, it's unbiased.
To me, South Park has never come across as they have a specific viewpoint. They're there to just
Well, it's
Make fun of everybody.
Make fun of anyone and
I
everything.
remember it was the Kanye one, right? It's just like anybody who's current pop culture, they are nobody's off limits.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all that is. I don't think it's political.
No,
That's
definitely
that's
not.
probably a good.
no.
way to
I
look
don't
at it.
think anything about it's
Yeah,
political.
it's
I
just
agree
like
with
nothing's off limits when it comes to like current
that.
events
Yeah,
pop culture.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Just wipe the floor of the mainstream is pretty much what they do. Make a joke
But
about
almost 30 years, man. I think it's 97. So
97?
28?
28 years.
it. So they're big bros.
They're big bros.
Yeah, they fall under big bros,
They're
yeah.
almost YN. No, they're almost they're big bros.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
YN 26 too high. Imagine South Park was 26 years old. Would you say they were YN? They're practically Unk. South Park is Unk right now.
Unk status?
Do you think South Park is out status?
Well, it depends on what their seasons are. Are we going years or seasons? Because how many seasons do they do a year? Some of these shows, like Family Guy, I think they do
years,
more.
Man. But think about the content. Like some of that stuff is around way before we were supposed to be watching it.
Yeah.
Yo,
how many seasons?
It debuted in 97.
Okay, so I was right. So
Damn,
how many
dude.
seasons?
So it's 28 years.
20,
Yeah.
yeah, 28 years, 28th year. Crazy.
I think it's going into like its
South Park, how many seasons?
Wow.
27th
So
season.
one a year.
Wow.
So they're doing one season a year.
Wow.
Wow. So I think they're actually like Unk status though.
So what would you put Simpsons in?
OG.
No.
No,
What?
they're more
OG's
like
40
Unk.
or yeah, they're more like Unk.
They're more like Unk.
OG
What
was
is beef?
OG. They
Okay.
said it was like 45 to 55.
I'm gonna ask a question.
Yeah.
If you are giving that as placeholder, then what's OG?
OG. They said it's 45 to 55.
No, I know, but in terms of if Simpsons is not OG, what was before the Simpsons?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's
What
my
was?
point.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. What was before the Simpsons?
Flintstones?
Nothing.
Flintstones was not before. It's not
No,
the
no,
same.
I know.
It's not the same realm.
I know.
When was Family Guy?
They couldn't step the way they did.
Family
for
Guy's
very
way
long.
after. South
Way
Park.
after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Family
Sure,
Guy is
South Park
early.
for sure.
Oh, you know what though? Family Guy. Oh, it is. And it's not
Family
way
Guy's
after.
probably-
It's not way after.
No, Family Guy, I guarantee you, is mid 2006s.
No, no.
Family Guy, no way. No way.
Guarantee you.
Family Guy's like 2000.
Fair. I would say-
1992. No, 2000.
No way. 2004, 2006.
No.
Watch, pull it up.
I disagree.
Start date 2004,
I
2006.
disagree heavy, my guy.
Ooh, 99.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, the early seasons of Family Guy, they look so... Yeah.
So which shows fell under that then? It's so 99's like what? It's like basically it's still a Unk pretty much situation. It's an Unk situation. Yeah.
It's Unk, but if that's Unk, then Simpsons is OG.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're saying it's more of like a feel. It's not like
I don't know.
It's like basically where something really began, like what you lived through type of thing.
Well, yeah. There wasn't even a point to watching TV before then.
What was even on before then though?
Before what?
Simpsons.
Like Mickey Mouse in like the 1960s, Steamboat Willie.
Nah.
Bro, Disney movies are old as hell. Did you know that?
Disney movies are super old.
So how old are we talking?
80s. Early 80s. Maybe not.
What goes... No, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, for sure they were.
Yeah, they were.
Late 80s?
Yeah.
Easily.
Oh my God.
And
What would you say?
Like late 1800s.
1800s?
Disney?
No, there's no way.
Disney the company, but what about like modern Disney movies?
Modern Disney.
What was Disney putting out in the 1800s?
I think like early 80s. Or are we just way out to lunch?
Yo, Sean, pull that up.
It has to be the late 80s, right?
No, I think it's like early. I think there's stuff from the early 80s for Disney.
1937.
What the hell came out in 1937, bro? Who?
What?
Snow White.
In
Shut
1937?
Shut the hell
Black
up.
and white?
Disney movie was Snow White.
Black and white.
Released in 1937.
Wow.
Snow White. There's no way Snow White was 19...
Duped.
1930 what? 19 what?
37.
37.
Yeah.
Bro, there's no way.
1937,
There's no way.
before the Second World War.
Wait, so how many remakes did they have of it then? Bear remakes. Bear. Facts. Bear.
How much
Thanks,
are you
Sean.
trying to get?
Bear. Snow White. Get out of here. 1937 is wild.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's wild.
Was it okay to say the N-word back then?
Definitely not.
No, whatever. I was okay to say white power back then.
Yeah, it was wild.
Snow
It was
White
wild.
power.
It was wild. It was wild.
That
It
must
was
be
wild.
so lame.
That was wild.
What?
That's wild.
Back then.
Back then, yeah.
Living in those times,
Losers.
Yeah.
Back then.
yeah. Yo, do you see what's it called? LeBron, the whole situation with him.
LBJ, Jizzle?
Yeah,
What happened?
yeah.
He's corny, man. I can't stand LeBron.
So him and his Clutch sports agency have been sending out cease and desist letters to AI companies, making pregnancy videos of him that's been going super viral, millions of views.
Super wicked viral.
Super, yeah.
Super wicked viral.
And Instagram already banned like three accounts on that
three major
for
accounts.
resharing it. Yeah.
You know it's crazy.
And Meta, Instagram doesn't respond to a damn thing. They got nobody working for them. But
Yo, did you get locked out of your account?
Bro,
Nobody spoke to you?
I never got access to that account ever again. Nobody will respond to me on any platform.
The AI support is not snitching on itself, bro.
Yeah.
They're not snitching on themselves.
Yeah.
If LeBron AI porn is being made,
I wouldn't say it's not.
AI is not helping.
It's
not porn. It's not
What
porn.
is it?
It's a pregnancy.
It's just like he has a belly. He just
He
has a belly.
just looks like he's pregnant.
Wait, he's not.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
He's giving birth in a hospital, but there's no action.
Yeah. It's like just like various videos of
I
him.
thought he was getting girls pregnant.
No.
No. He's just like, oh, I'm going through birth, and he gets like rolled into the like emergency room.
And Steph Curry's
And
like
Steph Curry,
delivering the
basketball
baby.
player, was like,
No,
oh, the baby.
really?
Yeah.
John, the baby is beautiful. Thank you, Steph.
What are you talking about? What are you guys watching?
I'm not watching anything.
I'm not Gen Z. I
Bro.
assure you, boys. That is Gen Z shit.
I'm telling you, Meta finally actually started to answer customer-related complaints when it came to LeBron James.
Not mine. but
Not Michael's.
When it comes to the clutch vans, they act quick,
So,
just like Jeff Teague.
Yo, that was quick.
Yeah.
That was quick.
where are these videos going? Just all over.
All over social media, all over Instagram, man. It was getting out of hand.
They're getting
But, like,
they're getting wiped out like the chromosomes, fam.
Sniff them.
Like the Epstein files.
Yo, you wild ass boy, man.
What's your favorite one though?
Oh, which one?
LeBron giving birth.
I did not have a
only
favorite
seen
one.
one,
I'm not. Yeah, I
saw the fully clothed too.
He was in a full jersey.
You
He
got
was in
cameras on me?
He was in a full jersey.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
in
it's
a
full
for
jersey.
jersey and
How did
shorts
the
is weird.
AI handle the mesh?
I don't know, but AI is getting out of hand, bro.
It
It's like
is,
it's so weird.
Yeah, because I definitely believe those ones.
You know what? I Okay, so going back, forget the AI stuff for a sec. I was blown away. We were doing some investigative work on Google Trends.
Okay, Google Trends. Okay.
Indian people.
We always figure out a way to get to Indians. What's up? What?
They're searching. They have. Do you know there's something called Desi Hub?
Desi Hub?
No, what is that?
Pornhub just for
P-Hub?
Indians.
Yeah. Okay, Desi Hub.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I just thought those. And there's Desi stories.
Have they ever thought about just going to Pornhub and filtering by Indian?
That's what I'm saying. But they don't do that.
Filtering by what? Bollywood?
Yeah, by
Indian. Well, I don't know the fucking the different categories. I don't know.
Your whole own site for this.
All right.
It's kind of what I'm trying.
So what are you suggesting?
It's just like, why are they doing this?
I mean, what do you say? What do you say?
Grinders, man. They've been. I respect it. Why make Bollywood when you got Hollywood?
That's true.
They've been doing this since time.
You got to always do your own thing.
Yeah,
You're right.
They got to do their own thing.
You're right. 100%.
I'm in a bunch of groups on Facebook in like Indian groups.
I'm sure you are.
Why are you on a bunch of Indian groups on Facebook? Why?
Because
he wants to perfect the accent.
What? That's so random. Why are you still using Facebook, bro?
I'm using. Okay, hold on. How about you let me land, brother?
Okay, I'll let you land. What's up?
So a couple years back, we were actually like reaching out to Facebook groups because there used to be a ton of Indians in Toronto, like newcomer groups, and you would have legitimate reasons to go to the admin, and you could do sponsored posts. Right?
Okay.
They used to work 3 years ago. So advertising for Rome, like for cars and stuff.
All right.
So I joined all of them, like Indians in Toronto, Pakistanis in Toronto. Bro. Sean, I know you're still over there listening. The craziest, weirdest shit goes on in Pakistanis in Toronto.
Why? What's up? What goes on in there, bro?
First of all, everybody starts off, and it's crazy because they'll even if they're saying something freaky, they start it by saying Salam Alaikum.
Yo, Sean, is this a thing, bro?
That I don't know. Freaky?
Yeah, freaky.
Some
He
of the
said
shit that they say is freaky.
that's what he's saying, bro. Apparently he's in the groups.
Salam Alaikum, right? I am very interested in my cousin. What?
What?
I know they're selling shit like mangoes and clothes and stuff.
On Facebook Marketplace?
Industrious.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, that's as far as I know.
Oh.
But they'll say the craziest shit, and then like sometimes they'll be like Salam Alaikum.
Yeah.
I was driving my car, and I was looked down for a second.
Yeah.
Because I thought about prayer.
Okay.
And I accidentally, you know the shawarma video?
Which one?
The guy eating the shawarma saying a shawarma accidentally fell in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
But bro, they do the same shit. Like every day, one of them is getting into an accident.
Yeah.
And they're like, Salam Alaikum, brothers. Somebody just happened to have jumped in front of my car. I barely hit them.
Yeah.
And people are commenting like, okay, you hit them.
Yeah, it's not barely.
Can anybody make recommendations for me? And they'll ask like the craziest shit. It's crazy. Like the shawarma from my mouth thing. It's always like that. They're asking the craziest shit. And same thing with Indians Toronto. There's some weird stuff going on there.
Like what? What's weird over there?
Like they'll always be like, hey, I am 31 male Toronto. Want to know if it's worthwhile to stay. I'm considering buying a place. This is my income. But I don't have a wife yet, so I'm not sure if it's worth it. And all they're doing is they're just like honeypotting to try and potentially find a woman.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Do you want to know something crazy though? You know how many more replies women get? Like, talk about AI. Bro, all the AI. I want to hire a woman AI sales rep right now.
What happened?
Because they get so much. You know, if I send a video to somebody or
they get the
message somebody.
responses and clicks like crazy.
If I send a message to somebody and they don't care, what would you do? You ignore it.
Ignore, yeah.
When a girl sends these messages and these videos, I'm not going to go into details here. When a girl sends it, that was so cool. Really love the hustle. Sorry, I'm not interested right now, but feel free to message me anytime.
So you're automatically more, welcoming of it. Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, that's why they have even with Siri and all these things, they always make it like a female's voice, right?
It's easy. It's
just more. It's more welcoming. It's more welcoming.
It's crazy though that's like no nonsense. It works, guys.
Even ChatGPT, man. If you go and you try to talk to it's a female voice, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Is Grok a female voice?
No, Grok is just automated like messaging.
No. Grok the app.
Oh, there's a Grok app.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's an app as well. Like you can download in the app store. It's different. It's like a little different.
I just see it on Twitter. People replying with it.
Yeah.
I just see it on Twitter. People replying.
I think it has a voice.
Okay. Sorry, go into details, guys.
I just don't know.
I don't know much about this.
About
Grok.
This is
but Grok?
Tesla's thing, or
it's Musk's. It's Musk's AI. Which honestly, at this point, it seems like Grok might be the most advanced now.
Yeah. He patched a lot of stuff wrong with it too.
They Another thing too, that ChatGPT has a feature now where you can only, like, for the free feature, you can only use it 3 times a day. Like, you can only ask or input 3 things a day.
Really?
And then after that, you would have to pay for it.
It's super valuable.
What?
It is incredibly valuable.
Yeah, but you know what's funny enough, because being around friends and seeing lately, I've noticed that people are not saying, "Oh, let me Google it." It's more like, "Yo, let me ChatGPT it."
Crazy.
They're done. Google's done.
Crazy.
Yeah. So that
was fucking cooked.
Yeah.
Google's AI isn't.
They have an AI for that too.
Yeah, as soon as you Google something, the Google AI is
Scrapes all
pop
pages.
up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's scraping
Through
as much
website,
as
it's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sometimes accurate and sometimes just not.
Honestly, though, like,
But it's crazy how we transitioned from I'm gonna go Google it to now I'm a ChatGPT it.
But also, I think probably what's extremely valuable too is, like, there is an unbelievable amount of content from a video perspective that YouTube will own until the end of time. Like, you can't fuck that up.
Yeah.
Unless you start, like, not letting people post certain things.
What do you mean?
Because it's just, like, so much of the content that you search, even ChatGPT, it's going to pull contextual links and videos. If it gets to that, it always has to get the information from somewhere.
From Google.
You always need some kind of, like, repository. So even though people are not consuming information the same way, like from Google search, so many people
it's going back to Google regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a wild story too. This one guy, he like a week ago or something, he had to he had an issue. I can't remember what, like, the health issue was. Thank you. He went to he was going to the hospital, and before he stepped into the hospital, that's the big money because he was American.
Yeah, okay.
So he was we done?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the guy had to go to the hospital. He had a health issue, and he goes to Grok before he steps in. He basically describes Grok kind of what the issue is, and Grok feeds him. Grok literally feeds him four things to check for. Because he told him to, I'm going to the hospital, what should I ask?
Right, yeah.
So Grok feeds him with 4 things based on what he's given him. And
he finds out he's got an extra chromosome.
Yeah, I bet.
Boom, problems.
Don't go to the hospital. I can tell you what's wrong right away.
Yeah.
So the doctor.
No fixing this.
The doctor wants to run a test on the guy.
Okay.
And or run a few tests on the guy, but the one that he told him, because the guy showed him, like, what Grok was telling him to do, sort of thing. He's like, Grok says it should run these 4 tests. Doctor says no. We're not doing that. There's no point for that one, right? So it ended. The thing that was wrong with him was the one thing that the doctor didn't want to do,
which was.
But he insisted. He's like, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so the doctor was like, fine, we'll do it. I can't honestly. I can't remember.
No.
I'd have to pull it up.
Yeah. Of
but
course.
The point was that literally, if there wasn't even in for this guy's situation, if there wasn't a such thing as Grok, and he didn't go to it, he would have walked away. Like a lot of other people do with the healthcare system.
Yeah, bro.
They walk away.
There's
nothing's wrong.
Even just because you said that, even there's been like countless cases where they even said that there was a guy that he went to the doctor and he came back. They told him, hey, there's nothing wrong with you. This that they basically shelved him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He goes on ChatGPT after a couple months and he puts in all his symptoms, and ChatGPT tells him, hey, this is what you have. And he goes to the doctor. He's like, test me for this.
Mm-hmm.
And he ends up having it, even though this whole time the doctors are telling him it's fine, which is pretty crazy too.
Do you guys think this is along the lines of, like, the Ghost of Kiev? Do you remember that shit? There's
No.
a rumor of that
Ghost of
Ukrainian
Kiev.
fighter
Ghost
pilot
of Kiev,
that shot down 400 Russian fighter jets.
Yeah.
Can anybody verify
The legendary
Ghost of Kiev?
Ghost of Kiev.
Is this one of those like folklores here?
I feel like that's a bit. I think
No, that's too
stretched it a
far-fetched.
bit.
Yeah,
I made this rumor and I started paying a bunch of news outlets by saying, guys, just promote it. Here's the bag. Don't question the money.
Yeah,
I can do this right now. How do you, like?
We could all do it. Of course, you could question everything till the end of time.
Yeah, but there has to be a genuine, like, there could be just like genuine occurrences where the people are just like, you know what, like ChatGPT actually did save my life. Like I put these things in and it actually worked out.
I also.
Do you think? Go on.
I was gonna say I also don't think, in fairness to doctors, like the amount of, I know contextually we want them to do the right thing, but like mentally and physically and emotionally overloaded, how crazy it is to be a doctor.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And especially knowing the fact that there are a lot of little goblins that come in faking illnesses. And it's like,
I don't know about me, but I feel like the couple times where I've had to go to a hospital or a clinic with an issue, I feel like the moment I go in is the one time where all of a sudden that issue isn't a thing.
actually okay here.
And then I walk out and it's not a thing, but like maybe a day or two later, it's like a thing.
You feel it again, yeah.
It's like 5 days leading up to that, it was nonstop. And then the moment I'm in the office,
I can't pinpoint it.
I can't pinpoint it. And they're like, yeah, nothing's wrong. But if it comes back, come back in. It's like, it's so frustrating because like, what's going on here?
And not just that, you don't want to make the effort to come to the doctors all the time. You know, it's like,
especially as guys.
We barely go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what it is? I do believe what you're saying to a degree, because when I had my appendix burst, I had my appendectomy. Nobody believed me.
What?
And I actually Googled. Well, I did this like back in my day.
Yeah.
OG.
We use Google.
Yeah, I Googled it. I remember reading online. I'm like, I think my appendix burst.
What were you feeling? Like, what was?
Because like it's just like you feel you're freaking cramping and dying and
constant?
burning and like nauseous. It's like
or like
I was
on
like
and off.
rolling around.
Was there something leading up to it that you were like, okay,
just, sick, and then all of a sudden really nauseous, really dizzy, and then you start cramping. It feels like your stomach is like eating itself.
Right.
And then I remember rolling around on the floor for like probably like a day and a half.
Oh, you didn't even go to the doctor?
No, like I was.
You waited for a bit, yeah. He thought maybe it was just his deer.
We ended up going to the hospital, and they were looking for, like, they basically had me in triage, and we were waiting for like 5 hours. Nobody took it seriously. It's like, he's fine, right?
Yeah.
He's just sick. Here's Advil, right? I'm like, no. So to basically figure out if your appendix burst, they take you for an ultrasound, and they rub the jelly on you, and they look for it. When a woman has an ultrasound, they're supposed to load her up with an IV and like bloat her for some reason. I don't know.
I guess the liquid to see through the water, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know why, but apparently when you're giving a woman an ultrasound, this is what they told us. So you have to bloat them up. They put me on an IV and they left me for like 4 hours. So like basically they couldn't find it when I went in for the ultrasound, and they were really looking around. It was really hard to see. And then they finally came to a conclusion. They're like, oh, we can't find it. Oh, because it's not there.
Yeah.
Then, do you know the test to know if you have your appendix burst?
What?
If you press in and then you release, it only hurts on the release.
So the pressing doesn't hurt?
So literally, after they did that, the doctor literally rushed over to see me. He did the test. It's like, this kid is going to die.
Actually?
Yeah, and then they scheduled emergency surgery like same day. And then I went over to the other trillium. But it's crazy because I Googled it, and I was like, I think my appendix burst. The guy's like, if your appendix burst, you'd be rolling around in pain.
I was.
Yeah. But again, like, imagine I don't blame the guy, because a lot of fakers will come in making it seem like it's way worse, and there you go, here's some kid who's like not making a big deal of it.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So contextually,
which is so funny because it's like the opposite. It's like you have to be like dragged into the hospital for something. It would have to be super bad.
Yeah.
But that's because, but I feel like you have to be like, if you're going to go to the doctor, and you got to be able to tell them, hey, listen, I don't care. Like, I do feel this. Like, you have to like at least help me. Like, you know, you're not just going to go out and be like, okay, all right, he said it's nothing bad, I'll just take the Advil.
Yeah. And then just move on.
Just move on.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder how treatments are going to get to with like human DNA and like printing, and just being able to come up with like custom plans for people's blood types stuff.
What?
Like,
that's a thing?
Yeah, it will be, but the challenge is the law right now is like there's just massive mishandling of information already, like 23andMe, the whole fiasco there.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Where the government's just basically like buying, and they sold all the information DNA like for private use to jack up people's insurance premium. Like, it's pretty fucked. Did you know that?
Wow, I did not know that.
Conditions, and basically they started linking the fact that there's like
there's a possibility of you having this.
Hands.
Yeah.
But they eventually found out that the data was probably being used, but like you can't. I don't know if they ever
proved it. Yeah.
But yeah, there was kind of like the degree of.
So these insurance companies are saying, hey, you're more susceptible to having this, so we're gonna jack it up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wild.
That's they take your biomarkers from that.
I didn't know that. No.
I did not know that, bro.
And again, I don't know the full extent to it, but I think that was like a huge thing. So like, there's no fucking way you'd give your info to a private company. But
they're even Mike, the T app. Yeah, even worse, man. Even worse. They so it's basically like an app that just basically does like a background check on males in the dating pool.
So
Amazing.
it's so
go ahead, Mike.
The T app is actually, or at least was, the #1 app on the App Store, which men didn't really know about this app until the last like week. So it's a female only app. So in order to sign up and make an account, you have to take a selfie of yourself, as well as post like a license, like driver's license ID or national whatever ID. It's America. It's only the US.
Okay.
So it originated, I guess, the T app, the creator, to help create a safe space for women and like post potential risk men who are predators or rapists or criminals of some sort.
How do you?
So now, well, I don't quite know because again, men can't even
upload a picture of him.
Can't get. You basically upload a picture. It'll
like
enter into the database. You'll put the information of him,
and then
where he lives, where he's from. Watch out for this guy. That was the origination of the app, and then it turned into this whole messy scenario where it was like, okay, like think of the word like the slang tea, like spilling the tea.
Yeah.
It's now just a bunch of girls who have made accounts just to like, there's that too. There's that whole section that originated.
Yeah.
But now it's also just, we're just going to shit on guys that maybe they ghosted me or we don't really like this guy or, oh, he has a small dick or shit in bed or, oh, he has an alcohol problem. And literally countless guys on there, like their names, their shit. It's all
their
like
pictures,
massive legal issues.
The pictures, yeah. And
it became the number one app, and now it's like that became news that it was the number one app. And then as of just yesterday, 4chan hacked it, and literally public,
way.
yeah,
4chan, these guys are still up and running.
Yeah, public. It was all on their public like database, not even like private. Every one of those girls' driver's license,
pictures,
names is all now all over the internet.
Yeah.
There's not enough insurance in the world to fix that.
The company
They're
is
fucked.
so screwed.
They're fucked.
Yeah.
They were already going to be screwed the moment men kind of figured out what this app is and figured out they had these non-consensual accounts of them.
That's crazy.
Just talking shit.
Yeah. So now all their information is leaked, addresses,
messy,
everything.
Crazy messy.
So now you were avoiding those, sex offenders, rapists, all these weird dudes. Now they know who you are and as well as your address and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is
insane. They're going to be fucked from both sides.
Yeah.
They're going to have the woman after them now, and they're going to have the men. They're screwed. They're screwed.
Yeah.
It's crazy because
it's going to be a financial mess.
Wasn't there a similar thing that happened with a fair site? What was it called? Ashley Madison. Yeah, same.
Ashley Madison had a huge thing.
They leaked that shit too.
What did they leak though?
How
exactly.
did these guys not learn? They leaked all the user data, names and faces.
Well,
of people
they
and stuff,
said with this, like, there's like the security with this site is apparently horrendous. Like, especially they did in part of the leak too. You would see like 90 women and then a couple like Indian dudes with their selfies. It's like, how did the Indian guy get on? It's supposed to be female only.
What is really funny though is like there's literally KYC tools that will manage every single compliance level for this for you, and the information doesn't even have to live in your own system. Like that's what we do. So it's just so shocking to me. Like I have you can buy,
so it's like a third party.
Yeah, like you can use Persona certain. There's these KYC tools. It's like upload the license, the data and the 3D biometrics are stored, and it'll run a bunch of shit. And you can use background check tools. But the way that you mitigate that risk and as low code as possible is you let all that information live in its own environment. And then if you have your own like database, what you do is you just link back to that person's profile, but you have to have a login for that.
Oh,
right? But like again, you use like it could have been an internal thing.
That's another thing. That's
not to make this conspiracy, but it's like that's literally the lowest code way of doing it. Not to say that like it's easier to use one of these tools. So you would just use it. So if somebody was on the inside
and just said, you know what,
we need to fucking properly do an investigation, figure out all the people that were working at the T, figure out who got rejected.
There's bro. There's like a year from now, there's going to be a big, whether it's Netflix, there's going to be a big special on this shit.
I hope so.
It's going to be. So you can learn about. You can learn about the tea.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is that probably time?
Is it? Yeah. I think we've.
With one more final thought. It's 1 hour 17 minutes.
Oh man, I think we covered everything today, man. It was good to finally be back. We haven't done this in a while, man. I think this is the beginning of. Hopefully we're consistent. A lot of people have been, I hope, waiting on us to get back. I don't know if you get the same messages, but there's some people that always would message me and say, hey, when is the pod?
Sometimes.
Yeah, on Twitter, right? Yeah, when's the pod getting back up? But I think it was a matter of time, but it's good that we finally set some time aside for it, man.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, man.
I agree.
And with that being said, that is the end of the episode. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, later, guys. Goodbye.